my friends, welcome in to those that are new to the channel. I'm so glad to have you here, and for those that have been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate everyone that stops in and checks out my content. You guys are just incredible. Today, we are getting into some Pokemon TCG. I know I've already opened a Charizard 10, like a Lunchbox 10 on this channel, but we're going to open another one that we found in our closet. And then I also I opened a Pokeball 10 to transport dice to a pre-release event, and so we also have some packs for this pre-release. And I already had a camera fail where I didn't realize that my mic was still muted, and you know, I had ripped the packaging off, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should look at that. But anyway, yes, as we open this up, I'm not going to get into the contents of this, but I hope that everyone is doing incredible today. I hope that you all have had a great day, great weekend, whatever time of day it is that you are watching this. I am actually recording ahead, so this is a few weeks ago, Dave here. I love these stickers, actually. Let me know in the comments if you guys use stickers. I use these for a planner, and I have like a whole like bin of stickers. I love these things. But anyway, I am actually, I think I've mentioned it before, but I think I mentioned it through a short, but the next month is going to be more slow on content because I'm moving, and so yeah, I'm just moving within the my current community, but I am moving with a friend. We're getting like I currently live by myself, and we're moving into a 2-bedroom. So for me, it's going to be a pretty easy move, but for my friend, that's going to be the more daunting part. There's that code card for one of you. That's going to be one of the more daunting parts of the move. And so I'm not going to bother to sleeve these up, actually, because I'll leave these up here because we've already gotten those. But, and then we have, actually real quick, before we get into talking about the move, we have a Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved Obsidian. We also have a Paradox Rift. I'm just going to divide these. Alright, we only have one. Let's do base Scarlet Violet, Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolved, and then we'll close out with Paradox Rift. But anyway, yes, so we are just moving into a 2-bedroom, and it's, you know, moving is just exhausting. Even with me moving all my stuff, it's just, I know it's going to be exhausting, and it's going to be a lot for me to make content, so I'm doing it ahead of time. Normally, like typical old Dave, as we have that code card for you, old Dave, we would procrastinate, but I am trying to not procrastinate, my friends, and so we are, ooh, I love Florgato. We are recording ahead of time, and there's that rev room for the rare. We are recording ahead of time so that we have content, because I want to continue, you know, I really feel like this channel's growing, and I want to keep on the momentum that we are building with this channel, and you guys want to keep watching my content, and I want to keep making it for you guys. We're going to okay, so we've actually started a new tradition. We're going to throw these actually down here. We've started a new tradition where we keep our favorite cards, or our favorite Pokemon, or our favorite friends up here. And Eevee is one of those Pokemon, so we're going to do that. Eevee, we got a Combee, a Vengeful Punch, Skarmory, Espeon is another one, Bounsweet, Oinkologne, and Claydol for the rare. But yes, we want to just keep making content, and So yeah, we're recording ahead of time. But anyway, that is enough about me. How are you guys doing, everyone? It is, as I said before, it is truly great to have you guys here. I sincerely welcome everyone that comes to the channel. You guys are just incredible. Let's guess fire. Water. Alright, I truly appreciate everybody that stops by. You guys, you know, you had so many things, so many other YouTube creators that you could be watching, and I just think it is just so incredible that you have chosen this channel. You have chosen to stop by this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you all are doing well today. I hope that you are having a great day or night. And if you haven't, I hope it gets better. I really do. Life is just, sometimes it can be not so good. And so far, we're not doing too well with this box. We have, and again, it's not always about the pretty cards. Not always about the hits. But it is nice to get the hits. This is our, we might, ooh, I love Chin Pao. We might hold that one for later. Chin Pao is a great Pokemon. I love Chin Pao so much. There's that code card for you. And let's guess fire again. Dark Nose. We got it. I think we might have got something on this one. It was shining in a way. You see that? It's shiny in a way. I wonder if we got something. We got a Krogunk. Rookity. I love Rookity so much. The Rookity line is one of my favorite lines. Let me know what you think of Rookity. A Magnemite. We got a Phalanx. Vigoroth. I'm seeing a lot of Slaykoth right now in Pokemon Go. We got a Pincurchin. Crocalor. Full Reverse Fletchling. Reverse Primate, and a Weavile. No, it was not a fancy card. It was just the holographic pattern. Let's save that Chin Pao and let's do the other Masquerada for Paldea Evolved. We've got to get something out of this box, right? Something. Because so far we've only gotten these 3 holo cards and our Eevee friends. And I feel like I'm doing, okay, so normally I struggle a lot with opening packs, and I just cut my fingernails today, which made it a lot worse, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better. There's that code card for you. Let's guess metal. Fighting. I feel like I'm always guessing the super effective against whatever I'm guessing for. Noibat. Sprigatito. We're going to put Sprigatito up there. Quaxley is a cute one, but he's not up here worthy. Sharkadet. Vespiquen. Ice-Skew. Is that's an Ice Face Ice-Skew. Do you like Ice Face or Noise Face better? Iono, the popular streamer. Reverse Quaxley, Reverse Sableye, and a Holo Hariyama. And we are continuing to struggle with hits, but it is not always about the fancy cards. Let's do a Paradox Rift first. Let's do Garchomp. Our Garchomp Paradox Rift. I feel like these Paradox Rift, you know, as, this feels more thin than those other ones. The thin packs, I noticed the thickness in the packs because, like I said, I struggle with opening packs, and the thin packs are a lot easier for me to rip open, and, yeah, I've noticed that about Paradox Rift before. Minior, I do like Minior. Dondozo, Zebstrika, Vanillite, and Deoxys. A lot of these, okay, so we're not getting the hits, but actually, so I just recently started collecting. This may be one of the worst hit pulls for a while, but I just started collecting, and I really don't have a lot of these cards. So, because I was one that got into the hobby through playing Pocket, which let me know if you play Pocket. I love Pocket so much. but it got me, you know, hey, let's start collecting the physical cards again. And so a lot of these I really don't have. So this will be good. I love Corviknight. A lot of these will just be good to have for the collection. We got nothing, y'all. Even if we get a hit in this pack, we will have only gotten one. But again, as I just said, it is not always last pack magic though. Last pack magic. It is not always about the fancy cards. But it is nice to get them. And this is also interesting too, because I think the last Charizard box that I got, I had like 3 or 4 hits in them. Let's guess grass. For the final one, we have a Metal, Loudred, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Zubat. A lot of these are cards that I do not have. Exploud, sorry. Mela, Minior, Reverse Flittle, Reverse Steenie, and Chinpao. Alright. So, that is very unfortunate that we did not get a single hit but out of all those packs. But, we did get a lot of cards that we don't have, and we got to hang out. We got to hang out, friends. It has been incredible to be here with all of you. Definitely hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button if you enjoy this content. And I hope to see you back. I really, and again, I just appreciate all of you. You guys are incredible, and I hope you have a fantastic